You learn this as the sign for hearing person. Let your index finger represent the words rolling out of your mouth. This is also the sign for speak. Your index finger represents words coming out of your mouth and going directly to another person. Trace your throat upward with the letter V twice to indicate your voice. A person may carry on a one-way conversation by using lots and lots of words represented by most of the fingers on your hand. He keeps going and going and going and going and going and going and going. When we have a two-way conversation, words come from me and to me. This is also the sign for conversation. Use the letter C to sign communicate. Can you picture mouths opening and closing as people gossip with each other? Your two index fingers are directed toward the other person. This shows your answer is coming from you and directed to the questioner. Use the letter R to sign respond, reply, and report. The words come out of your mouth and are directed to cover a large area. It might help you to remember this sign for general while signing announce. These words come out of the mouth and are directed upward and out. Upward because the words of a famous person are thought of as more important than the regular folk. Some major noise from your mouth comes shooting forward. This is also the sign for scream. We can see and usually hear a person complaining, but the sign is based on what we can't see, the angry feelings being pushed out. This is also the sign for object. Think of an officer barking out an order. The words come out of her mouth and are directed with force. This is also the sign for command. In the sign for thank you, words are politely offered to someone else. Thank you. When you make a suggestion, you offer it for others for consideration. Picture the words of your suggestion in your hands as you present it. This is also the sign for recommend and nominate. You could say that I'm taking a vow when I make a promise. If you offer your words as proof, you must put them out there where everyone can examine them. This is also the sign for prove. Doing this movement twice is evidence. Think of the back of your hand as a table and your fingers as words that are going across the table to someone who is receiving your advice. This is also the sign for counsel. Spread the advice you're offering to sign influence and effect. When you discuss a topic, you lay your words on the same table. This is also the sign for discussion and debate. Two people who are furiously directing words at each other are quarreling. This is also the sign for argue. Snap the mouth shut.